Rosé. The BLACKPINK singer opens a pop-up store in Paris. Paris hosts an official pop-up store dedicated to Rosé, to coincide with BLACKPINK's 2 concerts at the Stade de France. So, when and where is this ephemeral boutique dedicated to the famous Korean New Zealand singer due to open? We tell you all about it. BLACKPINK fans are in the starting blocks. On Saturday, August 2nd and Sunday, August 3rd, 2025, the K-pop stars will be making their return to the Stade de France, just 2 years after their huge show at the same venue, as part of the BLACKPINK World Tour Born Pink Encore in Paris event. This time, BLACKPINK will be playing not 1, but 2 concerts at the legendary Stade de France. To coincide with this major musical event, eagerly awaited by fans, Magic Sound K-pop has announced the opening of an official pop-up store dedicated to Rosé's musical universe in Paris and London. It is not yet known what products will be on offer for the occasion. But the pop-up store will be dedicated to Rosie, Rosé's very first solo opus. Released on December 6, 2024, the Rosie album features 12 tracks, including the singles Apartment, with Bruno Mars' Number 1 Girl, and Toxic Till the End. So, when and where should you go to discover this exclusive Rosé pop-up store? This ephemeral boutique will open its doors for 10 days, from July 26 to August 4, 2025, in the 3rd arrondissement of Paris. More precisely, the space will be set up at N°23 Rue du Pont aux Choux. Stay tuned for opening times and access conditions. We'd remind you that Roseanne Park, aka Rosé, has been one of BLACKPINK's 4 vocalists since 2016. Along with her sidekicks, Jisoo, Jennie and Lisa, Rosé gets her many fans dancing all over the world, thanks to such famous hits as Kill This Love, How You Like That, and Pink Venom. This year, BLACKPINK takes to the road again as part of its Deadline World Tour. This is an opportunity for Rosé to open a pop-up store in London and Paris. In the French capital, visit the 3rd arrondissement from July 26 to August 4, 2025 to push open the doors of this ephemeral boutique, in honor of the artist's first solo opus, christened Rosie. BLACKPINK's Rosé just debuted a new Puma Speedcat colorway, paying tribute to the silhouette's racing heritage. Puma brand ambassador and K-pop sensation Rosé is back with another fuel-charged campaign, this time debuting a brand new colorway of the ever-popular Speedcat silhouette. Paying tribute to the shoe's racing heritage, the high-octane visuals see Rosé harnessing her power and getting ready to accelerate. Captured against a rumbling engine, the artist is pictured wearing a full Puma tracksuit, paired with the latest colorway of the Speedcat sneaker. Landing in a new pale blue colorway, the shoe also features a bright flash of orange on its formstrip in a nod to the colors of its racing background. Exploring themes of individuality, power and style, the new campaign evolves Rosé's relationship with the brand, which kicked off back in 2024 and has since seen the artist starring in a multitude of playful campaigns. Take a look at the new colorway above, available for purchase via Puma on July 24. Netizens debate if BLACKPINK's Jennie is going overboard with recent gestures and outfit choices. Netizens are debating over BLACKPINK Jennie's recent image and concept choices. On an online forum, a user brought up several recent photos of Jennie, claiming that she seems to be trying too hard, despite having years of experience. No longer a rookie, Jennie was described as going all out and doing too much, intentionally showcasing bold outfits and provocative gestures. Some commenters agreed, questioning why Jennie continues to take part in photo shoots that involve heavy exposure, suggesting it may be for attention. Others added that her tendency to show skin is even much more than Kwan Bai, referring to her well-known waterbomb performances. One netizen argued that Jennie might simply be aiming for a Western aesthetic, but added, the problem is that it does not suit her well, and remarked, if it were someone like Bibi doing that kind of concept, it would work better for her. Meanwhile, others came to Jennie's defense, insisting that she is getting hate only from people who are jealous of her body, her image, or her success. They argued that the criticism is just a reflection of her status as one of the most successful stars in the industry. Supporters pointed to her enduring popularity, citing consistent sold-out concerts in her third Chanel Global campaign, as evidence that she remains a powerful figure both in music and fashion. Comments in the debate include, "It's a foreign style. Why is she doing this? Ajumalalalo. If Wasa did a concept like this, people would have said, Unnie, you're so pretty, total girl crush, but Honestly, as someone who isn't even interested in girl groups, this is more extreme than Kwan Bai. This isn't hate you, but there were like 15 trending posts comparing Quan Eun Bai to adult cam clips. But what about Jennie, whose outfits are even more revealing? I'm seriously curious. Jennie Ajuma, please tone it down a bit. Jennie posted those photos herself lol, and it's true they're weird and uncomfortable, yet Jennie fans threatening lawsuits need a reality check-up lol. Being too popular must be her crime. Isn't she just trying to copy Western vibes? In Korea, idols get hate for this, but Western artists all do it. The thing is, it doesn't really suit Jennie's image. Someone like BB might pull it off better. For Korean viewers, it's just too unfamiliar to see a native Korean idol abandon all the typical girl group traits and go full pop star. When Western pop stars wear swimsuits and show off their bodies, people just think it's cool, not sexy. Oh man, what is that? Her expression in that photo. I left the fandom after seeing those Jennie photos. But seriously, why does she keep pushing that image? She's a top star, why is she doing this? I don't get it. When I see female artists making headlines at Waterbomb, I usually think, wow, that's sexy, but in her case, the exposure is too much, it feels excessive. A little restraint would be better. It's too much. Why is she like this? The level is just. It's usually the ones who aren't sexy that go around like this. The sexy ones don't need to, because they're sexy even without trying. Wasa owns this vibe, but Jennie can't pull it off. It feels like a kid trying to act sexy. She's showing so much skin but there's zero sexiness, it's honestly surprising. Even with all this, Jennie is a top star earning hundreds of millions in her lifetime, while you'll be stuck on minimum wage forever you. Jennie's the only one still getting this much hate 10 years into her career. She should be peaking moderately, but she's still booking ads, global campaigns, stadium tours, and even her solo album, thought to flop, was a hit. Who else can launch their own label and hit #1 with the first release? Lol. Wow, her body is insane. Total wannabe, she's so pretty, and she speaks English well. Jennie, I love you. You. But wow, she doesn't look cheap at all. It's kind of amazing. She still looks expensive doing this. Jennie is now doing Adidas global campaigns too. Same birth, yet some people are bitter nobodies in their rooms while she's performing in front of 50,000 and has her face on billboards worldwide. No wonder they're losing it with envy. If you just escape these dumb online forums, the reality is Jennie's face is displayed in high-end department stores, and when her photo goes up on digital billboards in the street, people line up to take pictures. Compared to a life like yours, it's the difference between heaven and earth. I hope you're born better next life. Is that first pic real? Why is she flipping people off so confidently? Is she even still an idol? Honestly, who besides Jennie could pull off this pop star concept without looking cheap? She recently did something with Chanel too, just support her a little. Starting with blowing smoke in a staff member's face, that's a huge no. She seems like she just wants to stand out with revealing outfits and has a hip-hop complex or something.